Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So nice to see you. Thanks for bringing this up. This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is my 1991 964. It's a C4 four-wheel drive one.
Nice, nice. What color is it?
It is, I actually do know the color, but I can't remember now. It's a really nice blue.
It is really nice blue.
It's filthy right now.
It's perfect, as it should be.
We drove it down in the rain, but I promise in the sun, normally it's a really nice blue.
No, we like cars dirty. It shows that they're actually driven. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at it, what wheels are these?
These are a 1552, like kind of replica, I guess. Magnus Walker did these really cool ones, and they were a limited edition, I think, run. I tried everywhere to find them, couldn't.
They're really cool.
And these ones are from Germany, somewhere, a place in the UK, got them made in Germany.
Yeah.
They're actually not like the dish I wanted, but trying to work out an offset and dish, I'm actually really bad with cars on like an ET35 or something. So I am trying to find ones with more dish, or Braid do some really cool wheels. I don't know if I can say that, but I really want some of these Braid ones.
Yeah.
Like a silver, like a, kind of like machine, like a brushed silver with more dish. I really want more dish.
Okay.
But these are really cool otherwise. I do really like them.
They really suit the car. They look really good on it. And I see, what tires are those?
I run a Michelin Pilot Sport 4 on this. I had some different tires before, like some kind of like tracky ones, but the road noise was so bad.
Oh, fair.
Like really loud.
Yeah, these are good.
These are insane. So much quieter.
Yeah.
So.
No, they're very, very good.
I've had these on ages now, actually,
Yeah. No, I'm looking at it. Those headlights.
Yeah, different headlights.
I think done a few modifications, but we'll start with these.
Headlights, yeah. I've got a little clicker here because I can cut the battery.
That's really cool.
So, there you go.
Okay.
Flick them on.
So, okay, you're going to have to tell me a bit more about that. So, how long have you had those on and where'd you get them?
Lights, I've had a couple years, 2 or 3 years, because I like drive it everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been to Italy in this, the south of France, everywhere.
Awesome.
I've put like over 20,000 miles on it in the 5 years I've had it.
Brilliant.
But the lights they come with are like candles. They're like yellow candles. So I chucked these on. These were from Design 911, I think.
Okay, cool.
And I think they were like 1,500 quid. They're quite expensive, but they changed the game. They look cool.
And you can actually see
Oh my God, it's so much better at night. You can actually go on long drives and not get super tired, so.
Oh, awesome. What's the longest drive you've done in the car?
Probably to Italy and back. I came back from Italy in 1 day. So, well, maybe kind of overnight. I don't know, what's that like? Probably 900 miles back from like Italy somewhere. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, that was a long one, innit?
Yeah, that is. What's the most memorable drive you've had in the car?
Most memorable drive I've had in the car. Probably that one. I mean, this morning was nice. The sun's out here in the UK. I honestly love my morning drive today.
Yeah.
But probably that Italy one, or last year my friend Jordan brought it out to Geneva for me. Cool. We were racing in France, he brought it to Geneva, flew home, and I drove it back from Geneva and we went into the city for dinner. Yeah. And it was like real quiet roads, sunny. Perfect. And that was a really cool drive as well, actually. Yeah.
So now you mentioned race, so I'm sure people are going to recognize you anyway. Bernard Kerr. So you race mountain bike, downhill mountain biking.
Exactly. Yeah. Downhill mountain biking around the world. So it's like we did Red Bull events, like Red Bull Hardline and things like that. Or the main thing I do is the World Cup series. So yeah, I've raced that. This is my 18th season. Wow. To make me feel old, this is my 18th season racing around the world.
That's so cool.
And luckily I've got slightly better at it, and then I can afford cool things like this old Porsche I've got here now,
Yeah. And could you compare driving this to downhill?
Do you know the best thing I would compare on this? I tell everyone this, is the brakes. Okay. So like on a mountain bike, you have like really good modulation, you would call it, and the brakes will like ramp up and feel. Yeah. And the brakes on a 964 have the most positive, nice like ramp up feel. Like I had a brand new like Mercedes G-Wagon before, and they're like just like on or off, you know? Yeah. But the brakes on one of these compared to a mountain bike brake are so similar. They ramp up, you can feel everything, and so like.
Have you got standard brake?
I think they are pretty standard. Yeah, I've had new discs and pads since I've had it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So probably a couple sets. Like I said, I put over 20,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
Otherwise, brakes are standard. I think suspension's standard. I do want new suspension, but again, I'm a rookie, so I need advice from you guys or someone on what to get. Okay. Because I don't want to make it way lower. I kind of like the height it's at.
Yeah, no, it sits really well.
The front could be a little bit lower, but I want to get something so it kind of sits as it does now, pretty stock, but definitely handle it a little bit better. If you look at the springs, they're really old like Everything else has been done on it, But I mean, yeah, blew the engine up once.
Really?
Well, not quite. I did a track day at Brands Hatch.
Okay. Oh, so you've tracked it?
I have track day this,
okay,
yeah. Track day at Brands Hatch.
Awesome.
And then we were driving home.
Yeah.
So I was driving, my brother was in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
And he's like, what was that noise? And then we were driving through Whitley, we're like, it was a different day we're driving home. And I was like, I didn't hear anything. So we keep going through Chinningfold, like where I'm from.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we hear like a gunk, and it smashed a big end bearing. But because he'd already heard the noise, we were like listening out, and I hadn't heard the noise.
Oh, shit.
Big end bearing went, pulled over straight away. Luckily it didn't destroy anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess when you're tracking them, the oil pump doesn't always get the oil to the last bearing.
Okay.
Because it can like be all one side. You need a ram oil pump apparently.
A ram oil pump, okay.
So yeah, we spun a big end bearing out, and it had 2 new heads, I think, new pistons all over. Yeah, I spent 13.5 grand on an engine rebuild.
Okay.
But hasn't missed a beat since. No. It's amazing. A place down in Surrey did it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's like new now.
I hope, yeah. It's probably done 10,000 miles since then, actually, since it's had a rebuild.
Perfect, so it's fully run in.
Yeah, just about.
So you've done headlight, what, any other modifications have you done to it?
Headlights, wheels, tyres, carbon airbox.
Okay, we got to see that.
So it's got a Gruppem carbon airbox. They're handmade in Japan.
Okay.
Which is really cool, and it says, apparently it adds 9 horsepower to the wheels.
Yeah.
It's a big claim.
90 horsepower?
9 horsepower to the wheels.
Okay.
So it's here. You can't really see it because it's tucked away, but compared to a normal one, way lighter, and it really gets the air in. So that's like, yeah, a Gruppem. I don't know how you say it. Something. It's a really cool Japanese brand.
Okay.
Handmade from Japan. Cost you £1,000 for that little piece of carbon.
Yeah, okay.
But
nice.
There's one mod. The cat's gone, so I've taken the catalytic converter out. Don't tell anyone. That's gone. And then the main silencer, I guess you've got, should I shut this?
Yeah. No, it sounds good.
So yeah, it's got like the main silencer, the one that goes sideways, gone.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got the completely stock one here.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yes, so cat's gone, main silencer's gone, and it's still got the back one, but yeah, it's a straight through pipe in the middle. So yeah, it does sound a lot better.
It's got a nice little burble.
Yeah, a nice little burble, little rasp to it. So especially when you like floor it and then let off, it has a really nice like kind of rasp to it, which I really like, because I don't know, stock, they're a little bit quiet.
Yeah. So what do you use the car for? Do you just, well, obviously you drive it everywhere. You just use it.
Yeah, when I lived in Surrey, I live in West Wales now. When I lived in Surrey, I'd use it daily for everything. I'd go to the gym in it. I would go to the store, shopping. Mainly now, probably to the beach. I take the dog to the beach a few times a week.
Nice.
And just take him to the beach in it. Perfect. Or go, like, last night we went to Oxford for dinner.
Yeah.
Just anything. I lost my passport last year, took it to the passport office in Manchester. You know, they're such a good car. Like, it's fun. No, you can go quick, but it's so easy and comfy to drive.
Yeah, for sure. I like that you got the houndstooth dog bed in there.
Yeah, houndstooth dog bed, match the key ring. And like, it's not a perfect one. It has had a kind of respray, but as you see, my arm, where's that down that? They offered to redo it all, and the door handles, but I kind of like.
No, I mean, it looks good. It's
like, I'm going to use it, and I'm like kind of a messy person, and the dog will climb through here. I mean, if you look in the center, you can see a load of sand under the handbrake, where the dog has just brought a load of sand in from the beach. So that's kind of cool. Oh, gear stick and steering wheel. They're 2 other mods. Yeah. So the gear stick is a copy of like the Singer ones.
Yeah, okay.
And that's from...
Do you mind if I sit in it?
No, get in.
Sweet, okay, cool.
Gear stick and steering wheel. I'm debating putting the stock steering wheel back in, because I really do like the stock steering wheel.
Do you? This is great.
That is quite a nice.
And I like this a lot.
Yeah. The thing I hate most probably about the stock 964 is the gear stick, so.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
That's pretty, and the PCCM, the Porsche Classics Blaupunkt.
Nice. Oh,
so you've got Apple Play.
You have. Okay, wicked.
Which is really cool. You've got a little screen on there.
Yeah. Handbag?
Handbag. And it's got a sound, it's got a slimline sub under the seat and all new speakers.
Oh, wicked.
Throughout. So the sound system's incredible. That was $3,500 on a sound system.
That's awesome.
But it sounds amazing.
That's wicked. Oh, it's a nice place to be. I like the steering wheel, but anyway.
I love that steering wheel, but the stock ones are pretty cool, like retro style.
Yeah. I like the interior as well. I like the color, the blue and the tan.
Yeah, love the blue and the tan.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I ripped it. I put a bike in the back seat.
You put a bike in the back seat of this?
Yeah, and you can see a little rip the other side. I was so mad at myself. We're in Bristol, there's a rip in there where the chainring caught it as I was putting it in backwards, and I was so mad at myself. I was like, what an idiot. But
I love that you put a bike in
like we got it just in the back.
So it's got room for one bike, one passenger and a dog, or there's no dog when the bike's
No dog there. But, or you can like put C-sucker mounts on them. I've had 4 road bikes on the roof of this before with 4 of us in it.
That's so cool.
But it was pretty tight. We went to London and cycled around, but it was really tight.
So 4 bikes on the roof,
we had 4
passengers. Well, you and
4
3 passengers.
people.
Oh my God.
It's such a good car. You can use them honestly for anything.
No, you really can. You certainly do.
Yeah. That's why, like I said, I don't want to make it perfect because it gets used a lot.
Yeah.
The boot's full probably of wellies and bags at the minute.
You never know.
Never know.
Okay, is this your first Porsche?
This is my first ever Porsche, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, never had one before, so it was a good one to get, I reckon, for a first.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I remember, like, first time I met you, you showed up in a Reliant Robin to Dunsfold.
Yeah.
Have you still got the Reliant?
I've still got the Reliant Robin. Okay. That's had a new engine since, actually, we blew that up. But yeah, still got the Reliant Robin. I just like old cars.
Yeah. You've got a few different things, haven't you? You got, like, some, what else did you say?
I've got a 91 Ferrari Testarossa.
Very cool.
As
what
well.
Color is that?
It's yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, yellow,
cool.
which is pretty out there. And we put a crazy, like, Quicksilver, like, straight through exhaust on it.
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous. I've got a 1957 Land Rover Series 1.
Wicked, okay.
A 1970, I think it's a 70 Fiat 500, little yellow one.
That's
which is pretty cool. A Lada. All
Lada,
sorts of stuff, yeah, an old Lada Russian car.
That's very cool. You got an eclectic mix.
An eclectic collection. This, I would honestly say, if I had to have one car though,
this.
100%, like, no question in my mind what car it would be. You can use it daily, you can go quick.
Yeah.
Like the Testarossa is cool and it's got flair, but this drives 100 times better, honest. And they're made the same year. This car is honestly 100 times easier, better, and more relaxing, and probably enjoyable to drive. I don't even know why I got the other one now.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. It'd be a good one day. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. So have you got any? So you're gonna any plans wise? Do you want to do anything else to it?
The wheels.
Oh, yeah,
I really want to check for some braid wheels. I want to get, because they could set out a tiny bit more, I think.
Some spacers.
Yeah, there is 10mm spacers on the back actually, and 6 on the front at the minute.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it.
No, you can see. Yeah, well.
But I really want more dish.
Okay.
Just some more dish like the other ones in here. I would love, like the front one's barely got anything, but I would love a little bit more dish on it. Yeah. So that, and
like the 964. Have you seen the anniversary?
Yeah. See, like, okay, that's a lot of dish, but see if I could get maybe. Yeah, that on the front and not so much on the back, but kind of something like that.
Some
dish on, definitely want more dish on the wheels, and I'm kind of up for going for some silvers again. Yeah. Not chrome, but like nice brush silver.
Yeah.
And then the suspension, like I say, but I need someone to help me and show me, one, what offset I get, because I don't know, and then the suspension. There's so many options.
Yeah, there is.
So many options, so I don't really know what I want there. Ones that I can adjust.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Okay.
And a clean. It could probably do with a clean.
I think you should leave it dirty. I think we should get to a point where it's actually grey.
It's honestly been muddy. When I took it to the south, took it to Italy, we were in France initially on that trip. Yeah. And it rained at the end of the race we were at, and there was a grass field, and we were doing donuts for like 10 minutes, and there was so much grass in the wheel arches. Honestly, we had to jet wash it for like each wheel arch for like minutes because there was so much mud and stuff and stuck in the diff.
Certainly drive your cars, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's what they're for.
No, for sure. I love it. It's awesome. It's really great.
Trying to think what else.
Probably
do new wiper blades at some point.
Wiper blades. Well, it's summer now, so you can wait another 6 months.
I was going to get like small things, a different fuel cap, but then the original red one is quite cool now. Yeah. Don't know why. Yeah. I just like the original red plastic one now.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's very cool. I like the plates as well.
The black and silver plate. Yeah, I kind of like them. Some people make fun of them, but
no, it fits.
Definitely allowed them.
Yep. So have you got any trips this year? I mean, obviously you're really busy with racing. You got a race in 3 weeks or something? 3
weeks we go to Poland to start with, but I don't know. I'm trying to do really good at racing. It's my 18th year. Yeah. And I'm trying not to like waste energy and time, even though it is a good comfy car. Yeah. When we drove back last year from Geneva, it is still a bit noisy, a bit this, a bit that, and with the dog. We can fit the dog in it. He came all the way back, 2 of us and the dog from Geneva, but I'm gonna get a new boring Porsche just to be comfy and air conditioned.
There's no such thing as a boring Porsche.
There isn't, but it's a Cayenne coupe. It's not as cool as this.
That's a very nice car.
It's a very nice car, but yeah, probably not too many really. Just drive back from here, and then your event, the Boxengasse event, Megaphonics. That's probably the biggest trip it will actually do this year. Is Megaphonics.
Oh, awesome.
It will like 3 hours down from West Wales. Come and stay for that. Yeah. And
oh yeah, you'll have to.
That'd be so fun in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't get much time to like go on trips in it really now. At the minute, busy.
No, you'll have a good time. It's we've got a lot of things planned for this year, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I've noticed you haven't got any stickers on it, but I want to give you one.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, you're now part of the club.
Sick. And it's a beer. My name's Bernard. So.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stick it on now in the video?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Where are we going? Window?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, most people, they can put them here or wherever you fancy it. I should probably...
That's smart. I like there.
Yeah?
Are we just going to like kind of dust this off with our hands?
Yeah.
That'd be good enough, wouldn't it?
I'm going to try and open this. You might have a better...
You doing that one?
I'm going to try and get it open.
I cut my nails yesterday, so I look smart for this video, so I probably can't do it either.
Oh no, okay, I got it.
I'm like the messiest, dirtiest person.
There you go.
See how good I am at stickers, hey?
Don't mess it up.
Oh, shit. Come on, the pressure is on here, eh?
That looks great.
That looks good. I like that.
Yeah.
Hit something else, can I cut?
Certified.
That is actually sick. Can I give you the rubber?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
So, okay, cool. Well, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we've missed or anything else.
It's got a weird Wi part. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
a lot of people delete those. Yeah, I know. I don't mind. We actually used it yesterday. I was like, oh, I never used this. I used that. Sunroof, which is, I always use the sunroof.
Yeah, of course.
I always have that open, even if it's cold out. I have the sunroof open, and yeah, heaters on.
Yeah.
Windows down, heaters up.
Yeah, for sure. Keep the wind in your hair, I like it.
I absolutely love it. I'm trying to think. Take a spare DME relay with you. They go apparently always on them. When I first got it, it would always break down and wouldn't start. Apparently that's a thing called a DME relay. So I've got 2 spares in the glove box.
Okay.
Because they're notorious for breaking on these. So hopefully I'm good there.
Yeah, no, you're
Put a new fuel pump in it when we first got it.
Yeah.
Worked out how to do that.
Do you do it yourself?
Me and my brother, mainly my brother. I'm a bit of a squid. My brother's good at it, Boris. But I'm trying to think what else we've probably...
Do you do most of the work if you're going to do anything? Do you do it
I'd
yourself?
like change all the wheels and stuff.
Yeah. Suspension, would you go that far?
I don't know. I adjusted the suspension on something the other day on this stupid van I showed you that I've got. But I don't know if I would do it on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust myself.
No, fair enough.
Leave a bolt undone or something. I left the wheel nuts undone on the van the other day, so yeah, maybe not.
Oh, God.
Lost the wheel nut.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, no, we'll leave that to the professionals.
Nah, not the wheels. The wheels is definitely what I want to do next, I think.
Yeah.
Clean these ones, look at all the brake dust on it. But it runs so good, it doesn't really need anything.
No.
Lights are good. When I first bought it, I was going to do like a crazy like resto mod thing on it, and then I was like, actually quite like it stock.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd love a Singer. Don't quite have the budget for that yet.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is good. I really like it. I love the color scheme as well. Well, not color scheme, but you know.
The blue over tan is nice. I'm a huge fan of that when I got that.
So where did you find it?
I found it on Facebook Marketplace.
Really?
I think the guy, do you know what's kind of annoying is I think someone had crashed it and then they fixed it and made the money on it.
Okay.
But even then they were keen. It was literally, so COVID hit, in March? And I bought it maybe the end of it, straight after the first lockdown, I think I got it. And they were really trying to get it gone.
Yeah.
They had it up for 48, I think.
Okay.
And I kept badgering them, bugging them, and I got it for 38 is what I paid for it.
Wow, okay,
so I kept just haggling them down.
Nice, okay.
And maybe it took like 2 or 3 weeks. And I was like, oh, we'll just go look at it. I'm not sure if I need one or I want one. I hadn't bought a house at this point. So I was like a young kid starting to make money. A young kid, I was like 29.
That's still young.
Young enough. Hadn't bought a house. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I need this. Do I not need this? I really want to buy a house this year. And then when I looked at it, the first day we got there, I was like, I'm buying this. I literally got out of the car. We were waiting for them to come see us because it was parked outside like a showroom or whatever.
Yeah.
Or a workshop. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm buying this. I knew instantly. And we went on a test drive and I was like, this thing is the best.
Did you take it straight away?
No, because I paid half for it in cash from bike sales.
Okay.
So that sold in New Zealand some stuff. So I had all this. So no, we put maybe a deposit on it and went back a few days later.
Do you remember that drive home? Or the first drive?
Yeah, it was so sick. It was so sunny. Do you remember at the beginning of COVID in the UK?
Yeah, it was.
It was so sunny.
Yeah.
I'd bought this, and it was honestly the best time ever. It's bad to say that now looking back, but normally I go racing from April, May, through to October. So we're really busy. I get 4 or 5 weeks off in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're away most of the year, so I won't see this a lot of the year,
Yeah,
bar when I'm back in that mid-break in July, August.
Yeah.
So, but that year, we didn't go racing until the end of September, and I bought it in like April. So I had all summer to enjoy it. It was like the best thing. Bar breaking down with the DME relays. It was like the best summer ever that I could have bought it.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
No, it's a great car.
And yeah, I'll never sell it.
No?
So people are like, oh, it's a great investment. Well, it's a good investment if you're going to sell it. If you're never going to sell it, it's probably not great. But if you needed to, you could.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's great.
But yeah, I love it.
Well, dude, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for coming. Thanks,
Annabel.
Thanks.
I'll see you soon.
For having me, yeah. See you guys soon.
Thanks.